Hindsight's always 2020, right? I just feel like the Sixers thought they had a chance to steal this because they were in it and ahead for a lot of it in the beginning, especially back and forth. So they were like, if we can get this one and kind of go the extra mile here, it'll really set us up for the future, especially if we do have Embiid back for the rest of the series. So I think that's probably what they were thinking, and obviously backfired because the Sixers kind of folded by the end of the game, and they only scored 12 points in the fourth quarter. But I think that's what their mindset was. But obviously, it's a tough act. You just got to see where the players are ebbing and the plays are ebbing and flowing. And who knows? Maybe Maxey was like, "Here, I want to be out there,
Yeah,
and just let me go prove it." So it's also sometimes just the players.
I was going to say that actually. Maybe it's just Maxey wanting to play, right? And so you would say, Coach, put me in the game. I don't want to come out. Sometimes the coach is going to be like, okay, we don't got to beat, so let's see what this guy can do. As long as he's ready to go, I'm going to as far as we're going with cheesy lines, last series we're talking about the Brunson burner burning out. This series is Maxey going to get maxed out. So we'll just wait and find out.
Hey,
There you
it's a
go.
bar. I'm sure Max is gonna get a couple cheesesteaks between now and Friday. Some home cooking. He might just have a little more juice in them legs. Sticking to the Eastern Conference though. Actually, before we move on, since I think we record next later in the week, who do we have for Game 3 for this series?
Again, it depends on Embiid's health, but I'll go Philadelphia. Sure.
Yeah, I'll probably go Philadelphia. I think I take game 3. Going back home, they have it. I mean, they got momentum from game 2. They were in it. They'll kind of feel a little bit more. They'll feel a little bit more better after game 1. That was a little bit demoralizing, but they weren't ready. But they responded well in game 2, and I think they have a little bit of momentum. Being back on the home court, maybe Embiid's back, but regardless, I think the Sixers might pull off game 3. After that is where you start having questions. So see how game 3 goes, and then we'll have a better idea of is this going to be a 5-game series, 6-game series, or even a 7-game series.
Yeah, I think Philly has the juice going back home. I think also Josh Hart's finger. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I think Embiid will probably play Friday. I mean, that's about a
And
couple
we don't know about
days.
OG, right?
I don't
And we
think
don't know about OG. And we don't know
exactly.
about OG.
So I think Hart
Good point.
for sure. Embiid's injury report was just like his hip and ankle. I think a couple days are off. I think he'll give it a go. So either way, I think Maxey, VJ, or Paul George has a big game. Crowd gets behind him. You have someone like Quentin Grimes gets a couple threes. This is usually how it goes there. But back to our favorite backcourt duo whose coverage seems to run out around this time consistently. The Cavs and Pistons. I swear to God, every year, man. They're State Farm. I don't know what. Yeah, I think State Farm expires like May 16th. So it's right on cue. It's looking like based off game 1. But I guess what was your takeaway? I think for me, I was surprised because they were in the game until like the last 5 minutes where I think Cade and De'Aaron just made a couple plays. I just didn't get the sense that they were going to pull it through. But yeah, Cavs, I think, are in a must-win this next game. They keep turning the ball over. Mobley wasn't really enabled. I think Allen got into some foul trouble. So I think it's those 3 got to play lights out for them to have a chance. And you hope the others come along. But I guess what was your guys' read on the first game?